What's the first question? What happened? So any exercise that you do, if something comes up, somebody says, blah, 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 okay? Or if you're just saying, okay, so that completes the exercise. So who can tell me which team, what happened? So where was the team over here? Who was the person that was talking? Yeah. So what happened in your case? Here.
What happened is we had quite a discussion about what the assignment was and tried to focus on whether it was what the question was, what the assignment was, trying to build a team.
So you had some confusion, is that what you're saying?
Confusion.
Okay, good. So everybody got that? So we found out what
happened.
Next question.
Why?
No, I'm asking you, why?
Why did it happen? We had different molds of learning.
Okay, good.
I picked up on the auditory instructions very well, and
good. Excellent.
And some of the others picked up on something else.
Yeah. Oh, you picked up. I could launch on this one, man.
Huh?
Because if you heard, this is another little secret. I don't expect you to remember this, but she said something very early on that let you know that she was auditory. Even before, when you were over here before. Do you know what it was?
I heard.
Good. The other thing that she said, you thought your interpretation was what? That it was what?
That was a piece of building a team.
Of it.
Because I heard the specific word.
A piece of it.
Right.
Auditory people are very sequential. Okay? And what happens is they literally pick up specifically what you say. The other thing about auditory people, they have incredibly great memories. We call them cassette brains. Cassette brains. You know, like an audio cassette, because it rewinds? I'll give you an example of cassette memory. Okay? In the English alphabet, what letter comes after C?
T.
What letter comes after S?
T.
Good. What letter comes after P?
Q.
What letter comes before R?
S. Q.
How many people, when I ask that question, because you memorize the alphabet in sequence, right?
Right.
But what happened is I gave you what came after. Because it was in sequence. The minute I said what came before, you had to it was like, it's...
Rewind.
So yeah, right? How many people were doing it? Tell the truth. That's auditory. That's very much auditory processing. Okay. Actually, there's some kids that have kids that are ADHD typically most of them have extreme difficulties with what they call auditory processing because they're extremely what? Kinesthetic. So that auditory processing, while we all have it, for some it's weak. Now they consider it a disease, something that's got to be treated. I got to go look. I have auditory processing problems myself. Okay, but in fact, that's what she picked up on a piece of it. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it because I want to stick with this. We can go off on that all day long. Now, my next question is, okay, you told me what happened. She also told what?
Why?
Why? Now, you can do a couple other things in here. So I'll actually give you a couple more questions. So in the exercise, what worked?
What worked?
Mm-hmm.
When we actually got to our teams, because we'd run out of time, I think if we had more time, we eventually would have gotten around to it.
Okay.
But when we got to demonstrating and the other team was able to show their perspective, what they got out of it.
Okay, good. Thank you. What didn't work?
Mm-hmm.
I think you kind of set it up here in what happened.
Right.
What didn't work?
What didn't work?
Yeah, about the exercise.
I don't
Or
think
with your team.
With the team, it's not that anything didn't work because we got a lot out of it. It's that to do the assignment as it was given, when we got that far, we weren't ready to do.
Okay, good.
But
so
we got a lot out of the assignment.
Okay, good. Okay, well, so that's what you got a lot out of the assignment.
Right.
What didn't work is you didn't have enough time.
Right.
Okay, good. Everybody got this so far. So actually, what you can do is, if you want, you can put this as part of this. Actually, okay. Now, what's the next question that you ask?
What did you learn?
What is the question?
What did you learn?
Who said what can you do different? Okay, good. See, now most of you, I hear it out there, most of you know the answer to this. But typically that would be, in most people would say, okay, so what can you do about it? Or what's the correction? The next question, probably the most important, that same one that Marshall asked me that one night.
What did you learn?
Yeah, so Renee, what did you learn?
What did I learn is with little time, we discover each other's places and perspectives. We got out of the exercise, but without the time, we weren't ready to actually tell the other group.
Okay, good. Now, is her answer clear? Okay,
No.
good. So then what do I ask again? Good. So thank you for that. So what did you learn?
What did I learn?
Yeah. Okay, look, did you see what just happened?
It takes
hold on,
time.
hold on.
I
A
went
second.
to-
Hold on a second. No, it's okay. Did you see what just happened when I said it again? What happened physically? Yeah, her eyes go back and forth. And what was going on? She went what? Internal. Because now she's searching for the lesson. See, I can stand up and say what you should have done, what you could have done, which is what most teachers do. They give you the answers.
Answer.
But part of the power of this debrief model is you get to the question, what happened, why, and what did you what?
Learn.
So at that point, she's got to go and say, okay, what did I learn? What did you learn?
What did I learn is different modalities are going to pick up on different things, and my strength may not be somebody else's strength. And in a short period of time, it's...
Okay, hold it. Is that good?
Yeah?
Yeah, so just stick with that. So you're trying to take too much. So again, that was good. So what did you learn?
My strength is not going to be somebody else's strength.
Now, is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, could you use that in other places in your life?
Yes.
Could you use that on other teams?
Yes.
So see, what I just did is I distilled down what happened, her experience, to what did she what? But I keep asking the question, so what specifically did you what? Learn. At that point, then you can go to correction. Or how could you leverage it? Lots of different ways, okay? But you got to get to this place first. Like I said, I watch trainers and they do, this whole thing about, it's teams and sales and it's happy camp. But, it's like they never get to what is it that did you what? Learn. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Very nice. Give her a hand. Okay? Okay, somebody else come up here. I want you to demonstrate this. Somebody else come up here that wants to try this model. You're up. Michelle, right? Okay, good. So we'll let you use the microphone on this one if you want. Come on up here. Okay. So what you're going to do, this is the model. So you would say, okay, so that completes the exercise. Anybody have anything they'd like to share about that exercise? That's the question you're going to ask. Anybody have anything they'd like to share about the exercise?
Would anyone like to share about this exercise?
Okay, hold on. Okay, good. So first of all, we're going to talk about this a little more. Go over here. She's sitting here. You stand up. Okay? Now I want you to follow the model. Now she stood up. Rather than her getting into it, just follow the model.
Hey, thanks, Tracy.
Do you have another microphone? Yeah, thanks.
Oh,
Taylor.
Okay, so what happened?
One of the big lessons I learned is the importance of listening to the others as well.
Okay, now she's already trying to go to the learning. Keep her here.
Okay.
Oh,
Just tell me what happened.
Okay, so in your exercise,
Yes.
what happened?
With our team, there were 4 of us. 3 of us were confused, and 1 person was talking, and the 3 of us weren't understanding.
Okay, so 3 were confused, 1 was talking, and the others weren't understanding.
Didn't understand what
Say
was
thank
happening.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so why? Why in the exercise? Like,
Now just ask why. You don't have to.
okay, why?
I believe, because I'm not sure what the 3rd person was, but I know 2 of us were kinesthetic. Is that the word? The one that was talking was auditory, and I believe the other one was But there was one auditory, and 3 had other learning things, and all the learning was trying to be done auditory.
Okay.
So 1 was registering, and 3 weren't.
Okay.
Because one method was being done.
And then what happened?
No, stick with the formula.
What worked? And then what worked? Sorry.
No, you don't need to worry about that. Just this is confusing. Don't worry about this. Get this in Trainer 2. For right now, just say what happened, why, and what did you.
So what did you learn?
The importance of incorporating all 3 methods and learning to one another, to work as a team, as opposed to one person trying to control and using one method. It just the importance of learning all 3, using all 3 methods,
Okay.
so that everybody can comprehend.
Good. Thank you.
Okay, so have her do it again. So state it one more time. What did you
Okay.
learn?
So say it one more time. What did you learn?
The importance of listening to one another and using all 3 learning methods.
Good. Okay, does that sound clearer?